Good evening, and welcome to the 50th We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
It was me.
It was him. It was him the whole time. It was him the whole time. The whole time. Welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday, the 50th anniversary.
50 fucking times.
It's 50
guy in
weeks.
My house.
It's 50 weeks of everybody telling you that you're gonna die, and you need to go to the website and buy my shit because you're gonna die without it. 50 weeks of We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Yeah. We'll be prepping tonight or just surviving. Jay Creature, we're surviving. Livingston Man's got the guitar out tonight. It's a celebration, bitches.
I'll live.
It's a celebration, bitches. 50 times. 50 times. And I gotta hear from the audience tonight. We got 68 viewers here, and I need to know from you guys the best apocalypse scenario you've heard from a YouTuber that you survived in the last 50 weeks. It's almost a year. So if you can think back to all of the times that, somebody duped you and, you were like, oh shit, I put the bug out bags in the car. I was ready. Livingston, I was ready to go. Roaming Prepper, welcome, my friend. Welcome. The 50th edition of We All Gonna Die Wednesday, Livingston, man. Yeah.
50 times. Now, I say this every time, but like put your hand up. You've been here for every one of these. Otherwise, I think besides me and Mike, I don't know.
Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys have seen all of the We All Gonna Die Wednesdays. If you've been down since day We All Gonna Die 1. Let me know. I got no agenda tonight, folks.
I always point out that I didn't want to do this one. I thought, why? We had already been doing the Tuesday thing, which is
Eric, Rum Runner. There we go. We got One's Coffee First. Betty Lou's been here since the 1.75. William K's 1. Grateful Preps NJ. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right? Yeah. Livingston, man. Making that music. Holy shit, bro. That riff is like killer.
Usually I'm more into like
killer.
But I thought your channel needed something a little more rednecky and hillbilly-ish.
Yeah, why not?
This is too tough.
Nordic Man, I see that you made it. You got yourself into the live chat. Just a little bit of encouragement, and the Nordic Man is here. Good to see you tonight, my friend.
Very cool. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, grateful.
Miss you, man.
Yeah, we miss you, buddy. We miss you. Well, I'll see you this weekend. The Nordic Man will be at the big wilderness first aid class that we're having this weekend. I hope everybody's getting their
sponsored by y'all
online work done. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much to everybody who sponsored someone. 11 seats. 11 seats were filled with people who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it. And I'm so stoked that the community was able to help so many people out. We're going to learn fantastic skills, life-saving skills. And, maybe someday one of these folks saves your life with these skills. So it's important to pass it on to the community. You never know how it's going to help. And I know most people who donated asked one thing, that someday when you're in a position to pay it forward. Pay it forward, guys. It's a My Mother Spark thing. PIF, hashtag PIF. Pay it forward. If you got the chance to do it, do it. You can change somebody's life. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Now, can I present a very malignant form of pay it forward?
Sure.
So, like when you're in the McDonald's drive-thru and this guy behind you is like, he ain't doing it right. You just don't know how to act. So you pull up and you say, I want to pay for the guy's food behind me. But then when you pull to the second one, you got the receipt, so you take his food too. So you learn something every day, right?
Yeah, very, very, very true. Grateful Prep says, here with my 22-year-old son, Chris, trying to get him into prepping. Any words of encouragement from you guys? The sooner you get started, the better. Honestly, the sooner you get started, the better. You've got a lot of great people to learn from. Mom really knows her stuff, so listen to her. I promise. She's not wrong. Look at the world today.
It's a safe bet because it's either you're going to be okay or like, well, I didn't need all that. Thank the Lord, So exactly.
Either way, if you prep, you're going to be okay. If you don't prep, hopefully it's okay.
I don't prep, I just play.
He's not a prepper, he just plays one on TV.
But here's some Spanish guitar.
Yeah. He's got it all in there. Kia Chris, good to see you, my brother. There you go. Winning Streak says the best advice is ladies love a well-prepared man. There you go.
We're expected to be in the traditional sense, and I don't want to offend anybody. We're expected to be some kind of provider, protector.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch on gender roles, but traditionally.
Old Mutt says make prepping fun. It can be, man. There's a lot of cool stuff when it comes to prepping. Especially if you look outside of the basic box. A basic preparedness kit, the 10 C's of survival, and you got yourself a bag. That's a great start, and away you can go. Wolfang says it's all over. Godzilla has been spotted off the coast. It's all over. Love it, man. Love it.
The live stream has a soundtrack. That's interesting. You got to get around that copyright shit somehow.
Yeah. You got to write your own music.
You just sit here and mess around. It's like I'm sitting in the guitar store.
Yeah.
Don't play any more of that riff.
No, David. That's my son's goal, is to go to Guitar Center and get kicked out for playing Stairway to Heaven.
Or you can do the old when you want to get punched in the face.
Band. They'll do it all the time. Ghost Lincoln says it's not Godzilla, it's Oprah. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly.
Give me donations.
So in the news, I did see that the hurricane that's forming, the spaghetti models currently have it completely missing the entire U.S., which is good. That's a good thing, man. We don't want anybody to get hurt or worse. All the damage that could happen. It's fantastic that it's blowing out to sea. Play me some War Machine, says Winning Streak.
Is this what it sounds like?
Nope. But that sounds pretty good.
I don't know about you guys and your hard rock stuff. Man. I'm so much more of a...
Jay Creature, I am way too white to be dancing, my friend. Yeah, white and Irish. It's a jig when you're hammered, maybe, but no other time, man. No other time. I'm just no good at it.
We came in here without a real agenda, as Mike already confessed. So we're you know why? Because the world is boring. The world is like, oh, look at this news. I'm like, I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Pretty stupid and uneventful, really. Which is a real break, you got to admit, from the unprecedented times we've been living in.
Yeah.
For so long.
And if you dig deep enough, you can find unprecedented times every day.
I could go look for trouble and find it, but that's on me. And I decided that tonight I just wasn't going to. It's going to be like...
Jay Creature says, I would like to talk about shrinkflation in the Hudson Valley. Everything costs more, but it is smaller. Jay Creature, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Everything's smaller.
They're going to give you... I keep seeing this stupid Facebook ad. They're going to give me $15,000 to build a tiny house. I'm like, cool, that gets the trailer. Get the trailer.
Yeah. But they want you to house migrants in these trailers once you get them up.
But can I charge them? Like, can I get what do they call it? Like indentured servitude?
Yeah.
Because I used to say this.
Kia Chris, that's a good one.
I was like, what if we just sponsored them? Like you come here and you do it like old school style where I'll pay your trip, come on in. You worked for me for 7 years, cabron. And I don't think anybody really would have a problem with that. I don't think they would. I don't. But let's get some merit-based migration going here, if I may.
Yeah, the immigration system is broken. But back to the Hudson Valley thing, man.
They're coming here.
The packages, I'm noticing, even on the shelves at the local gas stations and things like that, the packages of everything get smaller. You from Livingston, east of Billings.
Wrong Livingston.
Livingston, New York.
There's a bunch of them, but not Livingston Manor, even though actually I live on the real Livingston Manor, and that fake-ass town called Livingston Manor.
Is not the real Livingston Manor.
Had nothing to do with it. Technicality.
TT1 says, Livingston, that fender sounds so good. Can I ask the effects you're using there?
Well, you want me to geek out real quick? First of all, it's not just any fender. Not just any fender. I don't know if you guys can read it, but what that says on the back there is Tom DeLonge. This is one of the original ones.
Ooh, an original Tom DeLonge fender.
So when I got it, it had a big, fat, huge humbucker in it. So I changed it. Now it's got Seymour Duncan split rails in it. But it's a little, can you see it? There we go. It's one of them positive grid spark amps.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
And I'm just using, there's a little bit of echo and some reverb on there with, a clean tone. It sounds great. Yeah. It's the pickups, really. That's my baby child right there. I've owned that guitar for 20 years, and all the rest of them were me trying something new, and I always just go back to that one.
TT1 says Seymour's. I like it, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
got to be the Seymour Duncan.
He's the musician. I call him the musician. He does it all. One-stop shopping with Livingston, man. Make anything work.
Thank you.
Yeah, he has a cigarette. I have a mint. My mother Spark wants to know if you named the guitar.
Actually, that one's name is Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne.
Because it's Daphne Blue. I don't know what color it might look to you guys anymore. It's 20 years old, so it actually turned a little bit green.
Used to be blue.
These two guitars are the same color. This one is 11. Not after Stranger Things, because it was my 11th guitar.
Richmond, north of Claverack. That's right.
Yeah, that's me, baby. That's me. Living large. That stupid looking thing right there, that gold colored one, that doesn't have a name.
So I guess only some of them
earn them.
Earn names? Yeah. I guess you got to write a mean song with it, right?
Well, when I saw the blue Telecaster, the second one I held up with the pale neck on it, I was like, ooh, that's like Daphne's twin sister, but they're not identical.
Oh, there you go.
So I really only had to have
paternal
that.
Twins.
It's a cool guitar and I like it, but it really boiled down. I had to have it just so she had like a friend.
Yeah, man. Oh, Prepping Artist got some baby chicks today. That's fantastic.
Okay, go ahead.
Heck yeah.
With your baby chicken. Now, if you drop them right in the deep fryer, you get instant nuggets. It's easy enough.
Jay Creature wants to know how many ounces of water the electric guitar can filter. I don't know, but I know that my Grail GeoPress will do about 65 gallons before you have to swap the filter out for a new one.
Here's where I insert a super obscure movie reference. If you've never...
Send it, Hunter.
If you've never seen the movie Young Einstein, you got to look it up. It's this weird Australian movie. Yeah. So, homie, he split atoms with his electric guitar. So I don't want to hear what an electric guitar can do. And you know why they were splitting atoms? They were splitting atoms so they could put bubbles in beer. Before that,
there you go.
It's Young Einstein. They changed the whole movie.
Bubbles in beer, man. Tell me.
Before that, there was no bubbles in beer. It was mankind's dream to put bubbles in beer. But young Albert, who was in this case Tasmanian and not Austrian like he really was, Young Einstein, see, this guy knows what I'm talking about, and he's really the only one I was talking about, too, so that's cool.
Learning the ukulele, says Moon Sprouts. I can play Old MacDonald and You Are My Sunshine. Hey, you're on your way. You're on your way. My son has the music gene. You know, I thought I had it when I was in school, but it faded when I got out of high school. But he is in it, man. Drums, guitars, everything. Super cool. But it skipped me.
What I don't want to do so much, you guys, is play. I can kind of like find my way around a lot of this requests here, but they get annoyed when you play other people's music.
Oh, man, they don't get annoyed. They
clamp right down on you.
Well, what they do, they don't just stop your monetization. They steal it and give it to other people. Yeah. If you play anybody else's music,
I hear you with the skin flute. Not only am I pretty good with that, but also the meat organ. Like, I got both hands on it, man. It's cool.
100 says, I got this chicken coop. If you want to house some chickens, I can accommodate. You just got to take care of them. Possibly. I have to talk to the boss. I'm assuming that would mean housing the chickens at Hunter's house, which is kind of cool, but you don't want the Livingston man crawling around your backyard every day.
I already have. That pile of brush keeps moving around on your surveillance cameras, though.
My mother Spark says, Mike, do you get yellow every live stream? Why is the messing with me? It's messing with me.
We got like red lights on in here, so we've probably got a pretty warm color profile.
And my hat is like super duper warm.
Wow. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now you're matching the light. We got some color matching going on. That's Hollywood stuff, you guys. Hollywood stuff.
Says Jay Creature says, I worked executive protection detail last week for a band I literally never heard of. The kids were crazy. Huh. Interesting. I
was in a band long time ago. We were, I don't know, locally popular. I'll go with that. And it was fun. I gave it all up. I like just sitting here in my studio making cool noise. It's fine.
Very cute. Welcome.
You guys are my audience anymore, to speak personally on that level anyway.
Yeah.
And I got to say that I think my brother Patty Roach is in here.
I believe so.
I swear I've seen him. We're going to start doing a thing on my channel or his, whichever. We'll split it. I don't know. Sure. But we're going to show you guys how we make music.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
We're gonna bring you in with this.
Yeah.
You're just chilling with us.
Yeah, you're gonna get the whole experience right here.
I kicked the thing before and I fucked it up.
Yeah, when he was playing the guitar, gave her the old boot.
So that's in the works. We want to just show you guys like how we make like some of this music, like the theme music we made for Mike's channel. That was actually supposed to be a song for our project. And Mike is here. He heard it. He's like, I need that.
Yeah, can I have that, guys? Can I please use that? Can I use that? Which one of the Osmond brothers were you, Livingston, man?
I only know of Donnie, so I guess
there you go. There you go. He's Donnie Osmond.
Wasn't there Marie though? I mean, we don't know that she was
making music Mondays. Patty Roach, yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna bring you guys behind the scenes, show you how we produce like the stuff we do. As you can see, this is not Abbey Road in here. We don't have things like a drum set or all these killer racks of all this killer equipment. So if you are into such a thing, we'll show you how we do that.
Foxfire says, play the music. We got to get him to do it somehow, Foxfire. My Mother Spark is less the last 2 weeks. YouTube hasn't really messed with the streams, despite we get in on some shit here.
Listen, I ain't got no time for that Ingve Malmsteen bullshit. Like, okay, cool. Like, fucking really cool, man. Wow. Like, I don't know. Leave some.
Way to go.
Leave some vagina for the rest of us. Honest, all I want to do is I just want to saw 4 chords really loud and be like, like that. To me, that's what it was all about.
Woo! Less cigarettes you take in, the more crap comes out. Yuck!
It's just me helping you along.
Tracy Mickle, welcome. Hey, Led Zeppelin, LOL.
Big tough guy. He's gonna bug out in the wilderness camp.
Yeah, gotta have a cigarette. Man.
Listen, you want to find Mike when he's hiding in the woods? Just light a cigarette.
Jay Creature is having genetically engineered mosquitoes for dinner. Those are fantastic, I hear. Yeah, you picked them up at the local Hannaford.
I would definitely be Mark Wahlberg and I don't know. Donnie was in the New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, but he was Marky Mark with the Funky Bunch. Saying you could have your own Funky Bunch, you could,
He only deals with like cop movies in Boston. Wow, I mean, what a interesting question. I'm trying to approach it. I'm gonna go with. I'm still gonna be Mark about it though. He was kind of a little more like my vibe.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hunter says no. You'd be Donnie. He was the ugly brother.
Well, the ugly dude in the New Kids on the Block, the ugly dude was that Danny motherfucker. Like nobody liked his ass. Like
now he's Wahlburgers. Johnny Preps, man. If you ever get a chance to go to Wahlburgers, I had a burger from there. It was called Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, it was a turkey burger with cranberry sauce and all the fix. Oh, it was slamming, absolutely slamming. I'm not a turkey burger guy, but I saw it and I was like, I gotta freaking try this thing, and it was slamming. It was slamming. I don't remember how much they robbed me for it, but I do remember that it was slamming. Yeah, well, hey, Mountain Aviator, Carhartt tees. They live on infinitely. They go, they're like Converse shoes. They just go through generations, and they're still there because they're.
I'm 40 fucking years old, and I finally just got a Carhartt shirt. And he's like, "That's so 2000s," which you know what fits my personality. Because what I did is when I came up in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I picked all of my music, movies, and books and culture that I liked.
Right.
And I have never bothered to explore any of nope. Your music trash, my music good.
Ghost Lincoln says, turkey burgers fly off the shelf here. Huh, interesting. Stray Kitten says, I tried Five Guys. Is the burger supposed to be dry? No, Five Guys is usually... That's a greasy bag of Five Guys, right? I mean,
anything but dry. I don't know what happened there, because usually you should be drowning in grease. Like you need to call
You extra napkins. Extra napkins. Eric says I have a ton of Carhartt shirts free from work. That's awesome, man. Awesome.
Free from work is a concept that has never.
Oh well, I do have
exhibited itself
work
in
shirts,
my life.
but.
You know what? Because if I was to leave it to work, I'd be wearing the most Walmart ass China shit you had ever seen in life. My shirt would be like biodegradable, would be falling off me right now. Like it's a one time.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with the the less expensive work shirts, especially when you're working. You get chemicals and paints and all kinds of crap on you, gas and
When you live out here in the country, listen, we buy our clothes from the fucking hardware store, okay? That's where they come from. I think I'm going to go to TJ Maxx.
No, right, straight from the hardware
I went in there once, and I was like, oh my God.
Outlaw says, my kids are also so 2000s. Granite State Prepper, what's happening, my friend? Virginia Bushcrafter, good evening, good evening.
Remember the 2000s, dude? There was like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, all of a sudden, this cool thing, like, Corn. Limp Bizkit.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, what's the one everybody was so hard on? Godsmack. I'm not the one that's over. Shut
Yeah,
up.
the 90s was like the...
what we did
interesting.
The 90s was our 60s, right?
Okay.
Super creative. All everybody just kind of do your own thing. You know, Woodstock 94, 95, and 99. Excuse me. But then the 2000s came in and they killed it. They killed it dead. They were like, no.
Yeah.
When Limp Bizkit burned down Woodstock 99, like they proved a point. Like, tired of this hippie.
Actually,
shit.
I think it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers that
they
really
helped,
burned
but
it.
Limp Bizkit was like, fucking burn this mother.
Oh yeah,
So then they did. They did because it wasn't that he told them to, but he implied it. It was like, you should do, right? They're charging you $8 for a bottle of water. What you should do. And here we sit 23 years later. I'm like, they're charging
$8 for a bottle of water.
You know what you should do?
It's like $25 for a beer at like Yankee Stadium, right?
Burn this motherfucker down. Since when did the normal life become stadium prices, you guys?
It really has. It really has.
Is this just a big giant music festival and nobody told us?
Where's the fucking music? Everything I hear anymore sucks. Yes, thank you, Livingston, man. Please take us to a better place.
I don't know about you guys.
I think my wife still has part of the wall from Woodstock '99. Awesome.
It's that cool riff. I don't know if I can get away with it. We're definitely get struck if I play it.
Oh, well, there you go. Whatever. Live your life. 12 Supreme Tacos at Taco Bell is $35 here now. Wow, a dozen tacos for $35. Pizzas are going up, man. Big time. Pizzas are almost $20.
I went to the not so local pizza shop and they hit me with $20 for a dozen wings. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. What?
Yeah.
I don't know, do the math.
Where is Papa Roach? We don't know, but we got Patty Roach, and that's better than a Papa Roach, if you ask me. The burning man of times, absolutely.
Right?
Ooh, Jay Creature, $24 for a pizza, and it was not even a medium. Oh, man.
You know what I can play is what's that? How's that song go? That fucking stupid German band.
Du
hast.
Yeah, we know that one. Oh man, Prepper Book Club is seeing Metallica on Saturday. Good golly, I don't even want to know how much you paid for the tickets. I think I would just go to the parking lot and like listen from there because no way.
I still want to play guitar. There was a time.
Jay Creature says his 160-pound King Corso leaves the room during the guitar solos. Outlaw Jackson is he's moist. He said you're making him moist, Livingston, man.
I used to know how to play the guitar.
Yeah, and you could. I tell you what, there was like the first 3 notes off that Metallica, and boom, demonetized instantly. James Hetfield's like, give me the money.
Fuck Metallica.
Yeah.
Bet you Green Day won't bitch.
Oh, I bet you we're getting struck.
Just play that stupid Oliver Anthony shit.
And struck.
I hate the poor people. Something. I didn't listen to this song. You know what? We're here to have fun, right?
Gear Jammer, George. Thoroughly good. Oh, Marco. Yes, Mick Wick Fire Starters. Get you some. There's a 15% off code right down in the description section. Use it. Get you some of the best fire starters on planet Earth. Patty Roach says, play a Craver song.
I was gonna play a song about fucking Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
I mean, not like fucking Ninja Turtle, but
Beastie Boys, that's a tough one. High Speed Dirt.
How'd it go? It'd be like, my name's Raphael. I live down in the sewer. It stinks like hell. From all of the number 2, our leader's a rat. And he makes us wear hats so no one will know who I am. And no one will give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage mutant ninja. Yeah, I'm just a teenage mutant ninja. Eat up some ice cream flavored pizza with me.
He's just getting going.
The shredder's a dick. He makes kids drop out of school and steal lots of shit. He makes them think crime is cool. April's kinda hot. She's on 5 o'clock, but she doesn't know who I am. And she'll never give that ass up to me, 'cause I'm just a teenage mutant ninja. I'm just a teenage mutant ninja. Come eat up some ice cream flavored pizza with me. Man, I'm feeling great. The movie's almost over. Wait, this is gay. He's bigger and more pissed off. We're all gonna die. Kiss your ass goodbye. My ass is under a shell. What's Shredder trying to tell us now? He's got some bitches inside with weed and pizza. Come and get high with him, my ninjas. I'm just a teenage mutant ninja like you. Ooh.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Livingston.
Talking to Ninja Turtles, bro. Maybe April was.
There you go.
Hey, taking donations here, fill my hat up. So I got Bud Lights to buy.
Yeah, they definitely hit the demonetize button on us tonight.
It's a cover of a cover of a cover. I mean,
whatever.
That gene pool is
It was
fucking
fantastic.
That gene pool is.
Bro, killed it.
I haven't played and sang a song in forever.
Killed it.
Thanks.
Oh man. Dateline NBC.
Let's have a seat.
Oh man.
I walk in and Chris Hansen's like, have a seat. I'm gonna be like, no, you first, bro.
No, it's a cover of a cover of a cover. Yardbirds. It's somebody else did it in a cover of a cover of a cover of a cover.
Like imagine like I'm playing a Weird Al song of a real song. Like is what happened there.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Weird Al didn't do that though. It was a different guy.
Foxfire says, "Here comes the Freebird crowd." Good call.
You know what we would always do is I was in a cover band and ostensibly it started out as a Green Day tribute band, but then we all knew all these other songs too.
Right.
So we were just like a 90s playlist band, right? Guitar music, Gin Blossoms, all this shit. And there was always a Freebird guy in the back, and we had a thing for that. Whenever somebody would request Freebird, we would play this loud, obnoxious song by Green Day called St. Jimmy. Okay. That's just like balls to the wall, blows you away for like a minute and a half, and is over. And we called that Freebird.
Yeah. Yardbird says, so copyright strike. Absolutely. Yeah. They have come to steal all of our income.
Glad I helped you guys make some money with your shitty songs finally.
Yeah, they certainly weren't getting it from the record companies. Roaming Prepper says, 60 watching, 60 likes. How could you not give a like to the Livingston Man's, what do they call it? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. It was great. It's absolutely great. Yeah. Is this the Wednesday? Rip Curl? It is the Wednesday. It is the 50th We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
It's in the lyrics. We're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Kiss your ass goodbye unless your ass is under a shell.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm fresh out.
Deep,
fresh out.
bro. It was deep.
Fresh out of shells. Can we buy a 55-gallon drum of 5.56 before this ban? Well, you got a few more days before it takes effect, so I would get to getting. I know that Love and Life said they went to Bass Pro and the ammo section was almost wiped out. And people are getting it, man. They're gonna go grab what they can grab before this whole background check thing goes into
Bass
effect.
Pro, like what? Listen. The gun stores I went to when I was a kid with the old man were like these backwoods shops. Like they had a room in the back where you could deal with all that. So you're going Bass Pro. Somebody ain't got no ammo. Of course they don't. Because the real ones do.
Eric M1RV says on episode 52, are you going to do a giveaway? Yeah, we're going to give away a live stream to everybody.
Free of charge.
Free 99.
You can buy tickets at my website.
Rip Curl Readiness. It's not really a ban. It's they have implemented a new tax and a new background check on ammunition and firearm sales in the great state of New Yorkistan. Kathy and her infinite wisdom decided to, when the Supreme Court was like, hey, your laws are unconstitutional. She was like,
I'll show you.
Hold my fucking beer. I'll show you fucking unconstitutional. And so you have to go through a New York State police background check now to purchase ammo or firearms in New York State. And they're going to charge you $2.50, I believe, for ammo, and I think it's $9 for a rifle, pistol, shotgun. Background checks on all of those.
And challenge it, because the Second Amendment mentions arms, but it does not mention ammunition, powder, or ball.
Yeah.
So there's that. They just restrict those items, and you got an issue.
Yeah. There's a problem there.
I've been saying it's the thing I've been saying for years is that they'll come for the ammo. It's easy enough. Guns don't work without it.
True.
You already know that they can do funny stuff with things like gas and strategic resources like that, if you will.
Oh yeah.
They want to shut off the ammo, they will, guys. The fact that you can get it at all, you better cherish that.
Absolutely.
Fucking memory.
Rum Runner, yes, on every box. Not every box, but every purchase. If you're going to go purchase, ammunition for your 9mm, they're going to run a New York State Police background check on all ammunition purchases in New York State. They want to make sure that you're not a convicted of domestic violence or a felon trying to buy ammo, things like that. But it sucks, man. It sucks. It's just more tightening of the noose on the people of New Yorkistan here.
Hunter's seen it coming years ago, so he's been stocked up. So
when
the time comes, I need y'all to go to 125's discount ammo, ass, gas, and grass.
Your shit hit the fan spot for what's hot.
You got bottle returns, cash, cigarette butts, lottery tickets. He accepts all EBT,
all forms of currency.
Whatever you need.
It sucks. It sucks, but it's the way this state has been going. It's terrible. It's terrible. You can kind of get ahead of it, but
I'm applauding your entrepreneurship there, Hunter. I'm like, this is a guy who hedged his bets and did it right. Is what I'm saying. And plus, you got to be like that. Listen, what do you got? Is it for sale? Yeah, basically. All right, sell it.
Yep.
Plus, he has been on this personal fitness mission, which
yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, stay fit, man.
I will stay praising it.
Yeah,
so proud of you, bro.
It's terrible.
I think we were on this last night. Is fitness fascism? I don't know, but since when is healthy fascist? Like, okay, fine, I guess I'm a fascist. Like, I ain't trying to die from preventable shit.
The things, they're. These laws that they put into place, bro. Do you think homie with the trunk bought Glock 19 goes down to the local Field and Stream and says, "Yo, let me get a box of 9mm hollow points"?
No, he keeps the ones that came in the preloaded clip until he busts a shot.
Right. Or if they're getting them, they go back to the guy where they got the thing out of the the Trunk Prepper Book Club. Thank you so much for your donation. We really appreciate it.
The most ignorant, gun type of criminals.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the thing is. They know it go boom, boom. And
Yeah. What kind of bullets do I put in this?
Yeah, this is the easiest type of person to use as a loot drop.
It's but the laws, man. It's just a further tightening the noose on the average law-abiding citizen, because let's face it, man, criminals don't follow laws, and they don't give a shit about the laws, and they're going to do what they want to do. It's terrible.
I seen old Joe Biden in here. I maybe just ask him. He's here. He was.
Well, yeah, old Joe Biden stops in from time to time. I watched him walk out of a ceremony in the middle of it today.
I think that old Joe Biden really doesn't care. I kind of think he's I don't know. You guys need ammo? Shoot him through the door, bro.
Hunter says you're a closet lib. You don't own guns. It's true. He's got an attack cat. I think I'll tear your face off.
Guns are disgusting, bro. You can't turn your back on them. You can't trust them.
Yeah. $28 for a box here.
Of what?
Yeah. That's a really good question, Cat Lady.
Pistol brace? You mean a fucking stock? What is that even? Let me just put a stock on this pistol, trying to act like what you just broke the law or something. What are you even doing? That thing looks hideous for one. Yeah. Aesthetically, not pleasing. Stupid. What are you going to do? Are you going to holster this thing?
Blow your lung out. It's this wolf thing. That's the old Joe Biden.
Blow the lungs right out of the body. You can't trust guns, bro. You fucking you put it by the door. That thing will
Cat
walk
Lady
around.
says 38 special shells. Yeah. Yeah, it's creeping up, man. It's creeping up. They're everything that they can do to price us out of it. Short-barreled cannons. That's what I'm talking about. GSP. Blunderbuss.
We need more of those.
Patty Roach says the pistol braces are meant for people in wheelchairs, or anybody who has issues. It's meant for handicapped people.
Yo, I fucking love America. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. You know what we got? We don't have the technology to help them fucking walk again, but we can arm them. So at least this way, even people with there's equity here.
Yeah.
I fucking love America.
Prepper Book Club. I'm with you on that, man. We have the CIA has supplied everyone with weapons, and it's it's time that the
how many times
they get back to the people who created them.
They keep calling us terrorists, but they won't give us pallets of weapons and shit.
Don't we airdrop weapons to terrorist groups all over the world?
I thought this was how it worked.
What the fuck, Over?
I don't know why you in here were talking about pelvic bazookas. It's really just the way the shorts are bunching up, the way I'm sitting here.
Love and life, you're absolutely right. The gas stoves, the propane, the fuel, the ammo, they just... What?
Well, I'm just making sure he knows that I don't have I'm a fucking robot, bro. I'm like a Ken doll. I'm Ken doll.
Granite State Prepper says they airdrop pallets of bricks that one year. Yeah, they did.
I didn't even get none of those. I'm like, why did you give them to those guys? They don't even know how to do
I totally would have made a new fire pit out of them.
Those leftist activists are not Masons, bro. You know what I could have done with those bricks, but instead you gave it to them.
Join the Farsi and get a Thompson 45 sub. I'm saying something would be nice. I don't care if it's from World War II, Jay Creature.
Those left-wing activist groups got it right, okay? I don't know. I mean, we're going to go live in the jungle and in these camps. And they fucking AKs and shit. Here's your AK.
Mr. Zero says they're still stuck in the 80s and 90s. They were still in office back then, too, so. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Lifetime politicians. They were soy bricks. Cat Stevens. The struggle is real tonight, folks. The struggle is real tonight.
The song
he puts this right here in front of me. He's like, yeah, I'm like, there. Cigarettes.
Put that right here.
Cigarettes. A truck full of javelins, stingers, cases of ammo, 40 millimeter or two. I'm saying, Rip Curl, drop them.
I think maybe
drop number farmland here, Livingston, man. We can go break crates and load the trucks. You know what I'm saying?
Pass them out.
No problem.
You gotta go to some war-torn country and declare yourself some kind of warlord, and then bow down to the United States, and then
I'll tell you what. If you go to the right country with $350, you could be the warlord.
The patents, the pallets, they just come in.
Yeah, just drop them right out of the back of the C-130s. Brrr. Turn it up. Unreal. Just play, don't sing. You sound like Bobcat Goldthwait, says 125.
Oh, that's right. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit. No, I'm not doing it. Fuck you, Hunter.
Sounds like we may actually get AKs. Jay Creature, yeah. You know, I think Russia would be the first country. Maybe China. I think China would. I think China would flood the market with, those cheap ass guns that they make, the ugly garbage ones.
What are they? The Norinkos?
Yeah, but they could send like fucking, shipping containers up the ass, and every man gets a drone.
DJI starts making like guided missiles. I mean, the technology's already there. You can fly
Yeah. Love and life. Have a great night.
Man, I really wanted one of them Segas too. The Saiga, whatever how we pronounce it. The fucking semi-auto 12 with the box.
Jay Creature says, either way, you get an AK, you get an AK. Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
You can't play it right or else the copyright game.
Oh, yeah. Does Mike sing? No, not really. Not really. I'm no good at it. No good at it. Someday, maybe, he'd have to teach me. Mike does a freestyle rap. Definitely not.
Oh, you want to do a freestyle rap?
Spam drops from the sky, huh?
What if you had just one chance?
Mike sings in Braille. You're absolutely right, Prepper Book Club. Yeah, in text only.
It's touched.
Text only. Yeah, it's been a hot week. A real hot week. Weather's supposed to break here in 2 days, Livingston? I think Friday maybe the temperature is supposed to break.
Yeah, by break they mean it's going to be at 85, which is I guess normal now. It's the new normal.
It's normal. Yeah, Outlaw. Yeah, I definitely have a face made for radio. It's true. It's true. There it went. Hunter says Timmy from South Park got a guitar. Eric says Primus, John the Fisherman. Wisconsin says the weather broke there today. 60 degrees now.
It's not actually me even playing. It's Vision. He's like stuck in that door. You see it right there? That's where we keep him.
That's right.
Play the guitar. It just looks like I'm doing it.
Jay Creature, enjoy the inspection. Enjoy the inspection. Have a great night.
I think I could do it.
He did it. He done did it. He done did it. How about some Jane's Addiction?
Oh, what's that stupid song? It's like fucking so annoying.
Bank cost stealing once. Jane says. Outlaw says, end the live with closing time.
Oh, it's not time to do that yet. Ooh.
Almost time. It's almost time.
Petty, I can do them all, bro.
Yeah. Disco Duck. That one's out of my league, Wolfgang. I don't know the Disco Duck.
It's like YMCA.
If you're happy and you know it. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. Running down a dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what we'll get copyright struck for. Is happy and you know it.
Yep. And,
Yo, happy birthday! If you sing happy birthday to somebody on YouTube,
that's why restaurants don't sing it.
It's copyright. There it is, Wolf. Moon Sprouts, have a great night. Born on the Bayou, shot down in flames. Can you play the national anthem like Hendrix?
All right, so I can play like the last fucking part of it. I play that song for free.
Rip Curl says, paint it black.
I can do them all.
My son's been practicing the Star Spangled Banner. He's been getting pretty good at it. Yeah, Livingston Man is like it's music on
I've been holding
the
this
go.
thing in particular for like 20 years. I don't think when I do it.
No, it just makes the music come out. Patty Roach says psychosocial. Van Halen and the Credo.
I'm okay. I'm not that great.
Eruption. Yeah, that was a good one.
Bodies hit the floor. I don't play that.
Yeah. Betty Lou says she loves the Madison Rising version of the Star Spangled Banner. Yeah, that's a great version of it. I know Outlaw Jackson was addicted to it for a long time.
It's got to go something like that, right?
The Ramones.
The Ramones? It
says play Huey Lewis, but like Marty McFly did. Yeah, Huey Lewis.
Definitely know like all the Ramones songs, that's for sure. Listen, you're like, if your kids happen to be watching this, maybe show it to them. Like, this is what you got to do to play a guitar and make it sound cool. Ready? Hey, ho. Let's go.
There it is.
I've been playing guitar since I was fucking 12 years old. I never got over it. So pick the thing up and fucking saw on and get some shit out of your system, bro. It's the way to do it.
Yeah. Therapy. Might play the air drums. I'm not even good at those, Wolfgang. I'm not even good at those. Gear Guy says Linkin Park.
So not particularly guitar bands.
No, they like the keyboard a lot.
I don't like those. Like complicated riffs where I gotta like play it. Annoying as fuck.
I'd pay to watch you do a concert, says Hunter. He's been paid to play many concerts.
I've actually done it, believe it or not.
Yeah. He played on a private island in the middle of the Hudson River.
Jackson was there. You can't deny it.
Yeah, that's true. Should do a campfire live with music on Facebook so you don't have to worry about YouTube.
It was like the original
Marco,
Firefly Festival or whatever they called that.
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Cool.
Except we didn't get like, fucked over and shit.
Love Shack by the B-52s. That's a good one. Yeah, we should do some music nights, Livingston, man. Absolutely. I mean, it's
You'll be in the Brohemoth.
I'll be there. I don't know how much I can help.
You can do like the Letterman thing, like, like,
Eric says he'll play the next Bug Out weekend. Maybe. He brings his guitar box and he puts it out and he waits until it's full of money. Then he thinks about it.
Then I start playing. Make sure y'all serious.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's 3 times running now. I've been like, I'll bring the guitar, and every time
it rains and he doesn't bring the guitar.
Or it rains or whatever. But
it's true. Met 2 of the B-52s in Woodstock. Pretty cool, Johnny Preps. Pretty cool. Wow, Livingston, man, I'm dying in here.
What's the matter?
I'm dying. Sweating.
You have 5 minutes.
It's hot. Can't make it.
Quit smoking. Can't deal with life.
Can't deal with heat anymore. Done.
You know what it is?
Mondays. Yeah, it's going to happen. That'll be on the Livingston Man's channel.
We had the bright idea.
Drive some traffic over to the Livingston Man. Play requests for Super Chat. Stray Kittens got the right idea. That's how it's done. The
way that works is, even if that was going to work, it's a song. If I don't know how to play a song, I'm not going to.
I know, but he would be happy to take your money anyway.
But if you want me to, I'll play a song I know, but at the same point.
Yeah.
The Hunter said I sound like Bobcat Goldways. So. It's weighing heavy, I'm thinking back. What his problem was.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think it'd be fun, though, man. I think it'd be awesome. Just jam out.
The whole video thing was an evolution. It all started
from the music.
From doing music stuff. Yeah. And then the music we started making, it was like that it required like video to actually help it make sense. So we had to learn that trade.
Got to evolve.
I thought music, like recording music and editing that and doing that, was complicated. That's child's play.
Video editing is like the next level, especially the stuff that we did with Polar Eclipse, man. It really pushed the envelope for me. It made me, I guess, better at filming, or how to look at things from a cinematic kind of perspective. I learned a lot doing that, a whole lot.
It was frustrating. It was challenging. It ended up being satisfying,
Coffee first and speak. Have a great night. If you donate double, they undress each other.
Big Joe Casulis was actually a co-conspirator in the original Cubana escape thing we were talking about the other night there.
Yeah, that's an awesome skit. Color by Crayon says you need a lava lamp and a black light. Yeah, it'd be cool. Livingston Man don't need his name in marquee lights, says Yardbirds.
Just a guy you show up at the downtown honky tonk, a bunch of unsavory characters in there. And I'm just
then it's the Livingston Man.
HVPAS thing.
Yeah. You can be the guy on Lindsey Buckingham's Trouble video.
Now I know that's the guy from Fleetwood Mac, but I don't know about this Trouble video.
Never heard of it. Never heard
of her. Lindsay?
Yeah, Patty Roach. That was the Cubana Escape was on YouTube when YouTube was like first a thing. You could only have 10 minute videos.
10 minutes max. There was no such thing as 4K, or I don't think there was 1080p. Man.
No, it was just a high definition video or not.
The thing's been up there for 11 years. If you go and try to watch it, they've like downgraded it to like 240p. Like. We had to record it on
nothing left to it.
We had to record it on a handy cam, and then we had to like use this like strange process to bring it into the computer and then like edit it from there.
Like play it in real time while the computer tries to load it.
Like instead of what we call rendering now, like what it was physically doing was like playing the video and the computer was capturing it.
Yeah.
And then you could go in and like do it. And phew, we've come a long way since.
Big time, man. You just don't let it go to the cloud now. Right? It comes into your house. You don't even have to plug them in.
Technically, I don't even have to edit my GoPro footage. AI does it for me.
Well, it cuts out all your audio, but it does edit.
Which is annoying.
Pretty awesome.
You lose all context.
Great Estate Prepper. Enjoy the bedtime story, my friend. Have a great night. Yeah. Livingston, man.
Anything you want to tell everybody with 1 minute remaining?
No.
About these folks in the medical class? Anything you can say to them?
Be safe. If you are part of the medical class, all right? If you're part of the medical class and you have signed up for the medical class, You have received the emails for the medical class. Make sure that you do your online portion. I do not want to have to turn anybody away from the class. If the online portion is not complete, you cannot attend the training this weekend. Make sure you get the online portion done. Just push through it and get it done. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck, but it's a wealth of knowledge. Just grind and do it. Get it done. I want to make sure I get to see y'all this weekend. Gear Guy says 8 left, working on finishing it now. Get it done, folks. Get it done. Yeah, that's it. Y'all have a great night. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. We will catch y'all next Too Soon to Tell Tuesday, if not sooner. Getting the Livingston man a new camera here real soon, so he's going to be a little excited to film some new stuff for me. Hopefully we can get something out to you in the near future here. But that's it for us. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. We all gonna die Wednesday is 50 today. Y'all have a great night.